morning, good morning. Let me put the chat box up. It is Friday morning. Heading into the weekend. Not sure if anyone has a weekend plans. I'm not sure mine myself. I think it's supposed to actually rain. We did originally have plans on Saturday, but it's supposed to rain, and I think we're like some storm or something. So I think we're gonna be probably indoors this weekend. Unless the weather changes. We were having beautiful spring-like weather, so I won't complain. But it just seems like winter's here for a little while. This is just the Red Bull Zero. It's such a giant can for the amount of caffeine in it. Oh, no fighting. Can you break them up? Of course, as soon as I go on a live stream, there's going to be a cat fight and whatever else. Oops. So I did find some trivia. I had some time when I was in a cafe. So when friends are on, I have a couple trivia questions, which is usually fun. I'm trying to think of anything that I did that I can update, because I know I've done stuff. I've been busy, but as soon as I get on live stream, it seems like I forget everything. I have been stationery shopping recently. Last weekend, we were in town. We're just doing some stationery shopping. So I went to Wonder Pens and Cloth and Paper, which was my first time going there, which was exciting. So I got to look at Cloth and Paper, or Cloth Plus Paper, whatever it's called. They have, if you ever want to try a mild liner or a pen or anything, they're set up. Like Wonder Pens is like for the like fountain pens, I've noticed, and like they have some pens, but Cloth and Plus Paper, they have like even the new mild liners, you can just buy the individuals and the pens. So it was nice. We got a few pens, a few stickers, and enjoyed our day. Hello, hello. Good morning. I was just telling about last weekend and then this weekend how we're supposed to have weird weather. Thank you for the thumbs up. It usually takes 3 minutes till someone pops on, and I wonder, should I just sit there silently doing my own thing, or should I just ramble? You were waiting for me. Yeah, I slept in. Oh, you knocked the grass over? Oh, you want some? One sec. My other cat wants cat grass, so I'm going to help him get some. That's probably what the cat fight was about. Did you just see anything? Did I expose my butt on YouTube? Just let me know, because I'll go out now and then come back in if I did. The little one was fighting over the grass. So the big one just wanted to get some, and then it was knocked over. Okay, cool. Sleep is good, but I don't know why I keep sleeping in. For a while, like for months, I've been getting up at 6 or 5:45. Just recently, I haven't been sleeping much at night. I've been up a lot during the night, so maybe that's why. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I always love seeing Dusty's little photo. He has the cutest little face. I don't think the feisty one wants to show. I know, but she has to. And now the big one left. She doesn't want to share her cat grass. But we got the catnip growing. You doing good? That's awesome. Joseph, I know your cats go outside. Do you ever plant like cat grass or catnip for them? Or would that attract too many other cats or something? Because we have a little grow tent where we start our flowers for the summer, but we also grow cat grass and the catnip. And then we put the catnip on the balcony during the summer, and it's so funny. Every time the cats walk by the balcony or they're sitting out there, they're sniffing at it. You do? I feel like I thought you would. You seem like you would do that for your cats. Who likes the cat grass or catnip the most? Would it be Dusty or Croaky? Is the other one Ronnie? Is it Ronnie? You know what's so funny? I don't remember people's names, but I'll remember like their pets' names. Like one time I worked with someone and it was almost a year and a half and I was still like, what is her name? I never knew her name. Still don't. But if she had like a cat or a dog, I'd know that. They love it, yeah. Even the guinea pigs can eat the cat grass, so I'll bring it in there and it's so cute the way they like pull at it. Like it's such a specialty item for them. Croaky tends to be at it the most. Little Croaky. That is adorable. I love Croaky. I think cats are closet vegetarians. Oh, because they're always eating plants. I know, they always want like the cat grass. I remember people's faces, but not names. Closet vegetarian. I know, as soon as like we have our plants, they're like trying to mow them down. I'm like, you guys can't be doing this. And this light's too bright, but. So Davey was on his second live stream. He's a natural. I gotta take some tips from him. He just started and he's like going pro. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Why is he so good at this? Yeah, I know. He was, wasn't he? I'm gonna miss him in here. He was always in here and he was always chatting, but I'm really proud of him for getting a job and I'm happy for him. I told him maybe we'll have to pick another time to live stream. He did make it better. He did. I told him I'm gonna have to do a live stream that will work for him so we can do trivia. And Joseph, I feel for Joseph. I come on in the morning and it's like the middle of the night. So if Joseph, if there's another day or time that works, let me know. And then we can do a live during a different time where everyone can join. One of the best things in life, watching YouTube and eating. I like that he goes outside because it's really nice that he goes outside and you can like hear all the noise and stuff. His kids, I'm impressed of how well his kids get along. Maybe Friday night, but that's tonight. Um, I'll check with him. I know he said in the evenings he wants to live stream on the weekends, so I'll check with him. I don't want to go on the same time. I wouldn't do that. I mean, accidentally I might, but I wouldn't want to take from his time because he works during the week. So, yeah.
Oh, if you ever pick up that Saturday shift, because now I'm gonna miss babies live.
Oh, yeah, I think he's. Oh, yeah, I don't know when on Saturday. I think he said Friday night or Saturday in the evening. And welcome back. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Yeah, we should think of a time that we can go. My plans for the weekends is just it's supposed to rain, so I'll probably just be indoors doing my little workouts and my cleaning and chasing after the cats. We were having spring weather, but I think winter wanted to make an appearance for a final time, so the weather they're calling for is a little crazy. Yeah, it's supposed to rain and oh no, freezing rain or something. But it's okay. On days like that, I like to do the stuff that I normally wouldn't want to do on a sunny day. Like yesterday was our one sunny day this week, so I went out and I walked down into town I went to a cafe and I had two coffees. I had a red eye, which is two shots of espresso, and I put it in dark roast coffee. And then I got a strawberry matcha iced latte, and it was all like fresh strawberries in the bottom and everything. It was really good. And they make everything in house. I love supporting places like that. Yeah, it did rain all last week too, weekend. Oh no, maybe we can make cool forts or something. You gotta get back to work. Don't work too hard. Maybe I'll ask some trivia. I don't know how many it shows on your guys' end. On my end, it shows 14. So I'll ask some trivia and we'll see if we have any. Two. Does anybody know? Really? Does anybody know who painted the Mona Lisa? Tash doesn't play. He just hid from channel. He's like, all right, you want to talk to her like that? Come back in a different account because you ain't doing it in here. He don't play. Like, I'll just be like, okay, I'll put them in timeout for 24 hours or whatever. Yes, it was Da Vinci. I like how he hides someone from channel, answers a question, and leaves. Yeah, he don't play around. And that's funny, like I always tell the mods, I'm like, do whatever you feel. Like if they're being whatever, do whatever you feel you want to do. I don't I don't care. If someone's being a jerk, just handle it how you would handle it and we'll move on. Okay. One of those. No, not everyone. It's just my mods happen to be in here. I think I have about a dozen mods. About a dozen. I've slowed down because for a while, like we have enough, and for a while there is all mods in the stream. That's. I wish I could just. Okay, right here. I hope I put the. Oh, thank you, Anu. I was trying to do the same thing. Okay, which country is Ryan Gosling from? Does anybody know what country Ryan Gosling is from? An egg? What? Oh, Gosling. Ryan Gosling. You should know this. Mm-hmm. He is from Canada. In case Anna, in case you didn't know, he's the one who played Ken in the Barbie movie. And he was in The Notebook. Okay, then I think some of these go into sports. And then where's my other? I had another one with random questions. What is the national sport of Japan? I watched, like, think The Notebook because someone made me, but I haven't watched the Barbie movie. But I feel like he made the movie good because anytime I seen interviews with him, he was so funny. Yep, Shadow got it. It was sumo wrestling. Which I know nothing about. Do they just try and like push each other out of a circle or is there. Why would hacky sack? That would be so random. Although, if anyone was going to make hacky sack really interesting, I feel like the Japanese would do it. Yeah, in their circle, they're really big guys, yeah. Does anybody know which NFL quarterback has thrown the most touchdowns? I didn't, but I don't know if we have any football fans. Oh, hey, Davey. I hope work's going really good. And I was just saying, you're such a natural in your live streams. I think I'm allergic to thinking. I know, I hope your shift goes fast. It is Tom Brady. It was Tom Brady, yeah. You only know Tom Brady. Well, he was the winner, so you won. Joseph gets a prize. who is who is the all-time leading NBA scorer? My age, I'm 38. I'll be on in Hey! I appreciate today is my Friday. I'll be on in the afternoon. Okay. You'll be on live in the afternoon? Or sorry. Hey, Independent Chad. I know. He's such a natural on his lives. Showing us the great outdoors. And I just love that his kids are just like content in the background playing. Like they're so good and they like get along so well. That impresses me because on both lives I could hear them and they're just like getting along, doing their thing, being kids outdoors the way they should be. I was like, good job, Davy. Yeah, is it your son who is a little sick? What's Hawaiian pizza, Independent Chat? And the NBA top scorer was LeBron James.
You are my sunshine.
Hmm?
The meme. You are my sunshine. It's just LeBron James.
Yeah, the cough it'll linger for a bit. My fridge is like doing that growling thing. One day my fridge is just gonna explode on a live stream, I swear. It always makes like these crazy noises. But it's better than the last fridge we had because it was included in the apartment. The last fridge we had, when you plugged it in, I think they got a plug off in like an old 1970s like lamp. It was the old like. Okay, have a good one, Davy. Don't work too hard. Get the job done. And good morning. My fridge is. Can you hear it?
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. I mean, we were talking about talking fridge is the one, chat. Does anybody know how long a marathon is? Is Kanak offensive? No. No. Hey. Mm-mm. I don't think it is. But nowadays, everything means something different, so I don't know. Don't quote me. I'll be the most politically incorrect person there is. Like, I will. be the most politically incorrect person by accident because I don't know. Um, I would assume cows drink water. The marathon is 26.2 miles. 26.2. Can you imagine wanting to do that? Like, I have friends who run marathons and super marathons. I don't know why they do it. Like, I think that's great, but 26 miles?
Oh,
Oh, independent chat. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one, buddy. Yeah, it seems too long for a marathon. I thought like 5 miles, 10 miles, 26 miles? No thanks. Okay, so in bowling, if you get 3 strikes in a row, what is it called?
yeah.
Meowtastic. I would say that would be meowtastic. 3 strikes in a row is called the meowtastic. Independent chat should be random chat or something because you see the most random stuff. Can you imagine? You're like, all right, have a meowtastic day. Slay. It is called a turkey. Good job. I wonder what the customer would say if you did say that. I mean, working at a pet store would probably be fine, but still. No, she works in a pet store. So meowtastic would work. Does anybody know what is the only country to have played in every single soccer World Cup? I was just gonna say really, and you're like, not really. Oh! Mm-mm. Was Brazil. Germany is good. Germany is a good soccer team. Country. Um, what did I write there? What sport were women allowed to play in the Olympics for the first time? Does anyone know what sport women were allowed to play in the Olympics, the first sport? Yeah, it was the tennis. Canada never got past the quarterfinals. What are you don't what are you talking about? Our sport is hockey and we dominate.
I was talking about hacky sack earlier.
And then he just says hockey sack. Yeah, it was tennis. Yeah. I think they have tennis. We just never watch it. I kind of like watching the winter ones. Okay, and my last question. Where is the Great Barrier Reef located? No, it doesn't, Anu. And it was, yes, Australia. I guess we're in the same age, so we think the same things. Land Down Under, yep. I remember one time I was in school and it was my first time. Joseph's giving specifics. It was my first time and it was like science and it was said down under. I was like, what? No, it just said Australia. I was like, what? And they're like, oh, the land of down under. I'm like, can you just tell me where my science class is? They're like, it's downstairs. I'm like, thank you. What? Quite out of touch, Queen.
I told you he was
I
near
didn't
my age.
know that.
I told you, I'm like, this guy says too much that I'm like.
She guessed you were around her age by the way you talk.
I was
the
like,
things you
there's no
say.
way he's 30.
Yeah, you guys are both the same age.
How does it feel being wrong? I'm joking.
How does it feel being wrong? I don't know. How
No.
does it feel being wrong?
I don't know, I'm usually the one wrong.
Same.
No. You're always like, I told you so.
So then you're the baby here still. You're the youngest.
Oh.
And then it'd be independent Chad. And then I don't care. I don't know where I put my other trivia questions. I am 38. Times 2. Okay, so 23. I was... Independent Chad. I'm in Canada. Oh, goodness. I'm in Canada. Did I just see? Yeah, okay. I'm like, am I seeing the same message twice or did they send the same?
Why was I so aggressive when I was like, how does it feel being wrong?
Grab a bottle of water? I will later. No, I have not. No, I do not. I do not play that game.
It's like when you travel back in time and kill your grandfather. So
Did you just look it up?
no, like
No, I play.
like when you like because if you killed your grandfather, then time travel wouldn't be possible. But you're going back in time and killing him.
Oh. No, not really. Too much responsibility. You work 3 jobs? I thought you worked 2. Did you get a 3rd job? It seems like no matter how many jobs you have, everyone's broke these days. Are you having a good day? I am. Is it Tristan? How are you How are you doing today? And I have 2%. Oh, hey, Stumpy. No, I don't know Stranger Things. There's like some sirens going on. Oh, so you have 2 jobs during the week and then 1 on the weekend. Where's the coffee? I know, right? I'm just drinking an energy drink. Uni, like university? Okay, wait. He's appreciate. Okay, let me know, Joseph. You've been very busy. And you met Sadie Sink. No, I don't. Dusty is a little girl. Why did I just assume? I love dark roast coffee. I love how your niece is like, you need to set matters straight. Let her know Dusty's a girl. You know what it is? I know a Dusty who is a boy cat. So I think when I hear Dusty, I just associate it with the boy cat. She gets mistaken a lot. Oh my goodness. I love her now even more now that we know she's a little girl. Hello, Raju. Yeah, it's because I know a Dusty who's a cat who's a boy. So then when I hear Dusty, I just associate it with the Dusty. Aw, her's a little girl. Zach. Wait, no, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, wait, you beat me to it. I'm just gonna. No. Hide from channel. You're not gonna come in here and insult Dusty. You're banished. Gone.
Oh my god, it's just the camera.
It is the camera. She actually, she doesn't sound older than she is. And it's because she's sitting farther away, so I think.
Like in real life, my voice is kind of high pitched, I think.
So then is Ronnie a boy? Or is Ronnie a girl too? We need to set matters straight. We can't be calling cats the wrong. I tolerate a lot, but if someone makes fun of someone's cat, I'm just like, you're gone. I don't I don't play those games. He's a brute of a boy. Okay, so Ronnie's the only boy. And then you got Dusty and Croaky. He's a little brute of a boy. That's so random. Sounds like someone who should wear glasses. On a live stream, someone asked me, do you wear glasses? You look like you should wear glasses. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't, but maybe I should. No one's crying. Annie made a crying face. Aw, Stumpy. Does anybody have any weekend plans? Are smart glasses really a nice thing to buy? Smart glasses? I don't know anything about that. Know who I haven't seen for like
I don't care.
a week or so would be I Don't Care. What about a VR headset? I don't know. I always see movies where they try them on and then crazy things happen. Or on The Simpsons, didn't they get stuck in theirs or something? Weren't they like wearing them and they got stuck? You are? Will we see you again? You might just be stuck in the metaverse somewhere. I feel like there probably is reviews on it online, so you can like see the reviews before you buy anything. That is so cool though. It's gonna cost you 3 months of savings. Dang. Right? It just depends what you're into. Like, if that's your thing, then it's worth it. Like, for me, think of your virtual reality future. I love that. Good morning, Balvinder. How are you doing today? Although, I don't know, if I lived on Australia, I might not want to be on virtual reality. I think I'd just be exploring. I'm going to hang out with some AFL Australian footballers. My mom is. Oh my goodness, Stumpy, that sounds fun. I'm doing good, Balvinder. Thank you. When are you doing that? Stumpy, when's that? A new Nespresso would be nice too. Are you thinking of all the things you can? I'll be catching. Aw, imagine he might. A Nespresso. You know what I do when I make my coffee? I am so old school. I boil the water and I just make pour over. But sometimes I think an espresso would be nice, like when you're tired and just waking up. Isn't that cool, Joseph? It must be exciting. He must be, I meant he must be excited. He will. Sounds like a good time. I just realized. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I think a lot of people never actually. I do too. I'll be like, I'm gonna do this. I feel like as you get older, like those things just become like not fun things. It's just like, oh, I need a new bed. I'm gonna save up for a bed. Or, oh, my car alternator went. I need an alternator. It's not so much like the fun. When you're younger, you have the opportunity to like save up and actually get fun stuff. What's some tech must have? I don't know. I am the least techie person there is. I don't even own a tablet. Toilet paper. I don't own a tablet, and I all I have is a phone. I don't really use a lot of tech stuff. Hello, bread. But jokes aside, I don't know. I'm not. I'm paper and pen type girl. I do know I love my wireless earbuds just because when I'm out, I can play music. I love having like headphones when I go out. Well, we do. We have like some gaming computer thing, but I don't go on it much. Sometimes I go on it to check the YouTube because there's more features in it. So if I have to change a setting, I go on there. But I don't really spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time on my phone, but that's about it. I know. It's like some fancy gaming laptop, but no one games on it. I think the last thing we did was do our taxes on it. Our lava lamps. Lava lamps are cool. I don't even know what that means, and you agree. You're like, they are. I seen a lava lamp the other day at Walmart. I was like, oh, they're making a comeback. But the color was like neon green or chartreuse. So I was like, that's not exactly a color I want to see a blob floating around in. These are the cheap ones. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, we don't have a lot of space. We did have like a PC, like the one you put on the desk and stuff. Um, but we don't have a lot of room. So we just have a laptop because it takes up less space. It does make sense. There's a lot of people who like to keep up to date with like tech stuff. Yeah. I'm the type of person like some people get a new phone every year. I'm not like that. I just I just get it whenever I can, when it's time to update or whatever. Hello. But yeah, some people are like that with their car too. They'll like have their car and then they'll just keep trading it in and get keeping up. I'm not like that. I use stuff until it breaks and then I replace it. Right? And then when one of us updates, you'll get the new one. About that too. About every 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Because they still last. Like they work. And then whenever it's time for a new one, we just, every few years, we'll just update it. One of us will. And then we rotate phones. So whoever gets the new one, whoever has, like, if one of us gets, so say my husband gets a new phone, then I'll get, or Anu will get his old other one. I go Android just because it's what I have. For a while, I liked iPhone more, but I'm Android. What about you, Joseph? Hmm. Like, I have friends who have their own businesses and stuff, and they prefer Apple, and they have all their stuff on Apple. But I feel like for me, Android works. Plus, I already know how to use it, so if I switch it around now, I'll be confusing because I'll be like, what am I doing? But I am, how long? For, then again, must. What sucks?
And your phone interferes with the plan.
Cool. Does buying a new phone interfere with the plan? Oh, sometimes, but a lot of times, like, I don't know how it is in Australia, but in Canada, like, in the phone is so, like, cell phone plans are so expensive. They're so expensive. Like, just to have a cell phone, You can get them cheaper, but a lot of times it's like the plans are $100 a month. Some of the cheaper ones are like maybe $60 a month, but like they're so expensive that I find the plans are getting cheaper here now. Like they're starting to include more like data and stuff, so hopefully. I used to do that, Joseph, where I just did the prepaid years ago because when I wanted a phone just for when I'm out, when I was out with my daughter and stuff, I would just get the prepaid ones. Which, now that I think of it, I don't know why I don't go back to that because, like, it's not that I want to pay $100 a month for my cell phone, it's just what it is here. Whereas I know in other countries it's a lot cheaper. Even in America, like we can't have the same providers. We don't have the same providers that the States have. And up here, like they kind of like all compete, so the prices are all about the same. Are they? I know in like Portugal, for example, they're not expensive. Like people all have like cell phones because it might be like $30 a month or whatever, and it's all include like it's you get everything, right? Like not international calling, but it's like the same plans that we have here are like less than half the price over there. I thought you just said you like Android. Now you want the iPhone 15? I remember like when we first got married, my husband had like the iPhone 5 or something, and now they're on the 15. But I don't know. I think it probably is. Incorporate letters, I got lost. It's like, wait, what are we doing now? Yeah, he had like the 5S or something. See, Joseph, that's the way to go. Like I don't actually use my phone as a phone. Occasionally a doctor or something will call, but like my plan alone's $100. And then my husband has a plan, and for some reason, even though we're with the same company, they wouldn't put us together. And then I got a text from them saying like, "Oh, add an additional line for only like $40." I'm like, "Excuse me, now you're offering that?" I really should look into like reducing that because that is one bill that I don't need to like pay so much on. You're back on break? Hello, hello. Or are you just hiding in the back somewhere? Sneaking on. I tether the mobile data. Right? So, okay, Joseph, so your pay as you go has internet? Be like, I didn't think it did. Here it didn't. You got 10 minutes. I'm glad you're spending it with us. Because I think the pay as you go here was only for like just to like talk and text or something. Not a lot. We're just talking about technology. Oh, you missed Dusty's a girl. Joseph's cat I just thought it was because you know how we know a Dusty and he's a boy, so I just assumed Dusty was a little boy. Unlimited calls and texts. See, yeah, I'd do that too, Joseph. That is a sweet deal. Here, that'd be like $100. Right? Joseph's like, my niece wants me to tell you something. Dusty is a Miss Dusty. I'm like, oh! And I kept saying he's perfect. How did she get her name then? How did you name Dusty? Because Croaky, we know the story of Croaky. You asked her and she kind of croaked at you. Dusty, football story. Richmond Tigers, who won? Girl cats are sweet. They are, but they're also naughty, I feel like. Unless it's just ours because she's Siamese. Stumpy must have found a charger because his phone was at 2%. He's still here. He's still hanging on. Joseph, out of all your cats, who is the closest to you? Like, who follows you around or who spends the most time with you? Girl anythings are usually more higher energy, especially the rodents. Like, girl hamsters are feral. From the movie. Favorite. Oh, Dustin Mart. Okay. I didn't know if, like, if it was named after, if she was named after someone, or you just looked at her and she had dust on her face and you're like, Dusty. Week, week. Did you hear the guinea pigs? The one guinea pig, the little one, Kazoo, she's been taking hay and like moving it all like it with her and then barricading herself in, and she'll just look at you like she thinks you can't see her because she's hidden behind her hay. It's so cute. She'll just kind of stare at you like she's in her own little fort. I'm like, you are too cute. You should get a pig.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I
Why are you
miss.
talking to like Chad or Joseph?
Dusty is the closest to me, but I thought she was a boy too. That was like our one hamster.
He turned around and like dragged across
I
the top, and I
know.
was like, this is not a
We
girl.
when my daughter bought a hamster, it was a long-haired hamster, and we're like, "Oh, is it a boy or a girl?" And they're like,
He held it
"A
upside
little
down.
girl." He held the hamster upside down. It was like, "Oh, it's a little girl." So my daughter gave her this really cute name. She's like, Delilah. She looks like a Delilah. He gets in the car. He's in his little plastic container, a little plastic dish that they put him in, and he turned around and clearly was a boy. I'm like, I don't know what that man was looking at, but he is definitely a boy. There was no mistake in that. And he was the sweetest hamster we ever did have. He was just a little sweetie.
I think he was
Oinktastic.
like 2 years old.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite pets are guinea pigs or pigs? Chumpy, dumpy, pumpy, plumpy, yumpy. Independent Chad, you say the most random stuff. You're too funny.
Hello? My video just changed and it's a guy breaking rocks and it's like, please, oh, please like. Where am I?
Are you in someone else's
Yeah.
live? And he's breaking rocks?
He's smashing rocks together.
So I didn't know how people were like finding me at first to go on the live stream, because remember I'd be like, how do you guys like find me? So my husband showed me one day, he's like, you just go like this and they're just scrolling. I'm like, oh. So I was like, let me try this. I was watching a lady, she was in Africa. I don't know if she said where, but she was sewing, and I was just like watching her sew, mesmerized for so long. I'm like, I should start sewing.
No.
I didn't. I'm not good with sewing, but it was entertaining,
You
doesn't
almost
it?
lost your mind crocheting.
I did almost lose my mind crocheting. I am not good with strings. strings, yarn, Fremantle. You are a Fremantle supporter, aren't you? Oh, sorry, Zeke. Hello. I didn't mean to miss you. Adelaide for the win. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to look up Australian football. Lots of hobos. But I have been on here for almost an hour. I should get going. It is late for you guys in Australia because I was on later. It's called footy. 10 minutes does fly by, doesn't it? I know I've been on here for like an hour and I feel like I just got on. Don't work too hard, eh? Is everything working well for you? Yeah, everyone have a good weekend. And hopefully I wake up on time Monday morning and we can see what everyone did on the weekend. Or my coworkers think I lost 2,000. I just read 2 messages at once. Sorry, 2 edition on my wall. And oh, thank you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Much love. I hope you have a lovely day and weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for being here.